Alright, we're gonna do Virgo. This is Blue Heron Tarot. We're gonna do a read for Virgo. I tried this before and we're gonna try it again. Okay, so bear with me, Virgo. We're gonna ask what you want. What do you want in love? You have apathy when it comes to love, Virgo. There's some kind of apathy or your person that you're asking about, but I'm directing this at you. Okay. You've learned to manifest love. You've learned how to get love. You've learned how to get attention. You learned how to get love, and yet you don't feel fulfilled. Maybe you're sad. What holds you back from love? Maybe this is so weird. All right, so maybe I'm reading it wrong. Let me just do the whole thing. It's like basically what I'm getting is you're sad about love. You're apathetic about love. It's not like, you know, I mean, it's not like, it doesn't look like you have a good outlook on love, you know? It looks like you're sad, you're depressed about it, or you're apathetic. You're not really looking at the bright side of it. Maybe you're jaded, okay? And you've learned how to manifest it, to call it in, but I almost feel like you didn't get what you wanted. I think what holds you back is you don't really want to commit and do what it takes, at least with what you've called in. Maybe you're not in alignment. Maybe you're like manifesting what you think you want and not what spirit wants for you. And so it's not fulfilling, right? Like it looks good on paper. It looks good visually, you know, whatever. And it's not fulfilling. And so it's not something you want to commit to, dedicate your life to. Also, for some of you, you actually are taking a spiritual path, and love kind of gets in the way of you connecting more with the divine. So for some of you, maybe you guys are going into some sort of, you know, ministry work of some kind, like being a monk or Hare Krishna or something like that, where you don't want the romantic kind of love. You know how to manifest it, but it doesn't satisfy you. And for others of you, this reminds me of Scorpio energy, but the all or nothing. For some of you, you really are just taking this like path towards spirit and like letting love kind of, romantic love kind of go. So that kind of gets in the way of what you want in the romantic love sphere. So that's for some of you, okay? But I'm going to go back to the idea that what gets in the way is you don't want to commit, or the people you've manifested you haven't wanted to commit to, okay? It just hasn't. You need to align more. I definitely think you need to align more with the cup that spirit is giving you, and not, there's like a stagnancy and a repetitive pattern going on which renders you disappointed or unhappy or apathetic when it comes to love. All right, and so what gets in the way is that you don't, for some of you, you're not allowing, you're manifesting too much, right? And kind of controlling it a little bit too much in the mind and your manifestation power. So you're good at getting what you want, but then do you want it? You need to align with the divine more. So what gets in the way is the divine, but also what gets in the way is the fact that you're not leaning on God. Also, I think for some of you, you like want to play the field a little bit, and what keeps you from kind of experimenting and doing sort of fun things is trying to do the right thing. And so there's this pressure to do the right thing, and so you're not like picking the right people. Yeah. So like maybe somebody's on the more wild side, or somebody doesn't fit in alignment with what everybody else thinks is good. And so you're trying to do the right thing for everybody, but it's not really what you want. Okay. So that resonates. That might resonate for some of you as well. What gets in the way. Okay. You really do want a true deep love. You want happiness. Okay? I think you're ready at this point for that deeper kind of spiritual love. The love that spirit wants to give you, not what everybody else thinks is good or not what your mind thinks is good. Okay? And I feel like your mind is ready. You are ready for that kind of happiness. You just want happiness. Maybe your mind is ready for a happy relationship. Your heart is ready for love. All right? So maybe this energy you're going to move past and kind of start doing what you want, what spirit wants, what your heart wants. Your spirit likes that your spirit wants you to be whole and complete within yourself, not worry about what other people think. Align your heart with your mind. Follow spirit, follow your divine path, go with the flow and do what you want without any external external influences on what is best for you. Even like, let's say no one is bothering you about who you're dating or who you're with, or maybe you're with someone and people don't want you to be with them and you want to be with them. I think it's more the other way around though. You're with someone or you're not with someone because you're picking the wrong ones. And I think you're picking, this is just for some, you're picking ones that you feel like your mom or your dad or your friends would like and not what you would like. Or something got in the way there. So there's some kind of that energy because you're really ready for deep love. You're ready for happiness, and Spirit's like, okay, cool, then just do what you need to do for you. Focus on you. And for some of you, it's focusing on your independence, moving into your independence, disconnecting from any energies that aren't Spirit-led, Spirit-called. Spirit wants you to be alone. If you're not with the one that fulfills your heart and makes you happy, be alone. Allow Spirit and you to work on being whole and complete within yourself to call in this beautiful energy. Okay? I'm glad I used this deck. It's so much more friendly sometimes than the other ones. And yeah, I'm just glad is all I gotta say. Yay, Virgo. So I don't know, like, are you ready now? Because that's energy that we're kind of working with. Spirit's really like, hey, if you're in something funky and you're apathetic about it, get out, get whole, you know, disconnect conditions, thought patterns that don't serve you, that don't bring you, that teach you, you know, that they're teaching, you know how to manifest, but you don't know what to manifest sometimes because you haven't moved into your whole complete self to know what that would be. But you're ready for it, if that makes sense. So align with the divine, as usual, the advice for everything. Align with the divine. You're ready to let go of grief, holding on to something that maybe hurt you in the past, holding on to trauma wounds, things from the past. You're ready to let that go, okay? So you are ready to, you know, you're allowing the burdens of grief and trauma and sadness and guilt and all that kind of stuff dripping down, letting it go and giving yourself room for love, real love, giving yourself room to be filled with Spirit. Okay. Yes, I like that. We're going to put this in the middle. Your lover's characteristics. Oh, you're calling in a harmonious relationship, Virgo. Okay, this is important that you're really releasing and you're filling your own cup, okay? You're releasing silly things from the external. You're filling your own cup. You're allowing yourself to spend some time with yourself, Spirit. Filling your own cup. You're calling in a harmonious relationship. Your future lover is going to totally fulfill you emotionally, physically, spiritually. This is harmony. This is what you wanted, okay? It's not a small kind of love. You might meet though, like, and it might be more casual and maybe you don't even notice right away. It might be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Maybe somebody younger than you or just kind of open-hearted. What does it say here? Princess of the Palace of the Flood. So I feel like as you release this energy, you call in, you know, for some of you, I'm getting that you're releasing a small love that's not significant in the midst of this to call in the harmonious love. Okay? So you have to release things that aren't in harmony with your spirit. Okay? Yeah. So this person's going to be good at making money. This person might be very secure, very solid in this person. So you might release a water sign to get another earth sign, or have that energy. You're releasing the energy of kind of small love, gestures of love, cute little gestures of love to somebody who's really secure, really has a solid path ahead of them. They know how to make money, or they're very stable. They have their own little kingdom, their group, their soul path, their soul family. You know, they're a king ready to, you know, be in harmony with you. A very fulfilling, profound, harmonious situation. Okay. So they're whole and complete within themselves. They don't need you, but they're there. That's their characteristics, you know. You might even meet in a party, at a business function, something to do with work, hiking, you know, out in nature. Yeah, like and your person might be, so your person's looking like a earth sign or a water sign. Yeah, so this person has gone through some deep transformation. And so have you. So this relationship might even be somebody that you went through a transformation with that you call back in. And for others of you, you've gone through such a deep transformation within yourself, that and so has your person, that you guys both have a lot of depth. You have a lot of soul growth. It won't be anything light or superficial. However, it'll be very blissful and harmonious and happy. Okay. 12-12 it said. 12-12, which is an end of a cycle to me. 12-12, end of a cycle. So, you know, death and rebirth for sure. You guys have both been through it. And when you come together, it's very mature. It's very solid. It's very secure in spirit. Very harmonious. It's like a mirror of love. Okay. So there's no fighting in this relationship. The potential is just the end of a pattern of defeat when it comes to relationships. There is no fighting. There is no battle. And if there's fighting that goes on, it just, you guys seize. You seize the fighting. You drop it. You drop burdens. You learn how to drop burdens, drop guilt, empty your cups, empty the mind. You empty your mind. You empty the pain body, the guilt, the shame, and you move into this solid, secure, stable energy that's very, very harmonious due to a lot of, you know, you coming out of ego death, coming out of transformation. Yeah, moving into calm waters. The mind just becomes extremely calm, okay? The mind just becomes really, really calm together. You guys come together when the mind is clear. And when it gets kind of jumbled up, you release. Very, very mature, harmonious, mature situation here that you're calling in. A very mature. A lot of you Virgos have gone through it, or you're going to be going through it, and it's time. You're going to be shocked at this person. Especially, I feel like for some of you, you've never ever experienced anything like this because you never. Maybe there was somebody, but because for some of you, you let somebody go, or somebody left you because you kept doing something. You were doing the right thing, but not doing what you really wanted or what spirit wanted for you to do. And so you were controlling the situation. It's 11-11 right now. So for some of you, you've got that like harmonious relationship, twin flame, inner union. You're learning to move into inner union. You're following your spirit. Okay. For some of you, this relationship activates the body. This relationship moves you into a state of faith. There's a lot of abundance in this relationship. Like I said, some of you guys, it propels you into more of your life's work, your soul path, your soul mission. Very good at communicating, okay? there's like, it activates the body as far as it brings light codes into your body. It brings sunshine into your body. It brings happiness and stimulation and gifts of the spirit on a cellular level. Activates, it causes extreme communication from above. There might be communication, really good communication between the two of you, dropping things that don't serve you. I feel like this is a part of your life path, this relationship, or it propels you, it catapults you further into your path. I feel like you guys accumulate, you might get married, you accumulate money, you do well financially. Okay. There's a lot of stability here. Yeah. Rock bottom, surrender to the alchemy of life. I feel like both of you have hit a bottom before you meet and come together. So if there was like a reconciliation, if it's a reconciliation kind of thing, you hit bottom before you reconcile. For others of you, you hit bottom just from the patterns of your life and surrender. And then that's when spirit brings you in this harmonious, beautiful, beautiful alchemizing relationship where you really alchemize your alchemy. You're using alchemy to blend all the elements, which I see them all shining here. You know how to work the mental realm. You know how to work the emotional realm. Okay. You know how to work the physical realm. You know how to work the spirit realm. Okay. Which is all one anyway. It's all the same. Yeah. And this is very restful, nourishing, filling and healing for your body. It's tender. It's a lovely, lovely, beautiful thing, Virgo. Beautiful. I'm just going to give a little meditation for you if you are still feeling like you're in the dark night or you're moving through, moving through cutting yourself off from external circumstances or thought patterns or conditionings that are put upon you that no longer serve you and make you attract and magnetize things that you don't really want and then kind of make you stuck. So it might be hard to detach from those old patterns. You might be feeling like you're going through an ego death or a dark night, which suggests that in the previous, before you move into this energy. And so my suggestion is to allow, be the allowance, be the acceptance, be the surrender. And I'm going to give you like a meditation to keep you present, because the more you can stay present and get out of the monkey mind, the easier it is to move through the ego death, I guess. Is the Earth Angel. I am a guardian of Mother Earth and protect all who live on her. All right, you're being protected. Know that you're being protected. So if your ego, your mind, or inner child gets afraid by this transition, know that you're protected, know that you're safe, because those old patterns that you were doing before and causing apathy when it comes to love and maybe even just the flow of life, right? Know that you're protected as you transition out of those patterns into new patterns that serve you. Yeah, you're going to move into the present. I fully experience every moment of my life by living in the present. Tell yourself that all over again. So tell yourself you're safe and you're protected by Mother Earth. And tell yourself you're safe and say, allow presence to come in. I am presence. Allow it. I'm safe. Allow presence. It's sometimes when presence come in, the ego does not feel safe because the ego can't live in present. The ego only lives in time. Okay, so it's scary. It feels like it's dying. So you say, I am safe. I am present. I am presence. I am safe. I am the creator of my own dreams and achieve them with confidence. Reach for your dreams. So you're reaching for your dreams, but I feel like, Virgo, you're already good at creating and manifesting. So now we're manifesting. Now you're going to be manifesting in the present moment in alignment with the divine, which is your true higher self that knows what is best for you. What is your bliss? What is the opposite of that apathy card, which is what your experience of love is. All around, not just with people. Okay, Virgo? So you're moving into bliss after an ego death. Okay? I am the creator of my own dreams and achieve them with confidence. Yeah, so you already know that. So I would say I am the creator. I am the creator. I am aligning my dreams with my highest self. I am aligning my dreams with my highest self. I am safe. I am presence. Okay. All right, Virgo, this is really beautiful, and I'm very happy that I redid that reading, because the other one was really stuck energy. It was almost like the version of you, or the version of the collective, or maybe a different collective altogether, and I decided to just tap into a whole new one, or spirit led me to do that, right? I surrendered. It didn't feel right, and so I'm tapping into a collective that went through the ego death and embraced it and received abundance and bliss and activation, just beautiful stuff. Okay, so there's other collectives that get stuck in that energy, and there were no signs of them coming out in the read, and I was like so if for some of you that resonates, just know this is the path to move through the ego death into your bliss and harmony. Ego death isn't bad, it's just a transition. It's the experience of the dark so that you can fully experience the light. It's soul expansion, embodying both dark and light at once. You don't run away from the dark and just become light. You expand so you can hold space for all of it. Acceptance, isness. You are the dark. You are the light. You are one. All right, so thank you so much for listening to this. I'm feeling so much better about this read, so thank you, Virgo. Thank you for your energy. Thank you for showing up. If you would like a personal reading, my information is in the description box. And please like, share, and subscribe if you resonate, and I really do appreciate you. Love you.